Hey Leo, welcome to your spirit messages for November. I am Charlene, Lizette. These are messages directly from source. The cards will be pulled out as well, and oracle cards. These are spirit messages directly correlated and connected to the messages that the divine is trying to get out to you. I do tend to channel during these readings. All right, so that's not uncommon. Okay. And all the messages that I receive are from the purest energy, the white light of the divine, and are of the highest vibrational frequency. One of the biggest messages that was coming through as I was sitting with your energy before starting was a word that kept coming through, and that was starting over. The word was starting over, or beginning again, or starting over. Potentially in the month of November, you may have this opportunity to restart something, begin a new relationship, start a relationship from scratch, start over in your career, another second chance, or give a second chance, I should say, to something that maybe didn't pan out or work out how you wanted it to in the first place. This is an opportunity that Source is giving you right now, a fresh start, a start over, a blank slate, so that you are able to actually design and co-create with universe exactly the life that you want, Leo, exactly the life of your dreams. As we dive into the cards, I see the message called here showing up for you. It says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Then we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. And then we have you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. For many of you, the month of November may be a catalyst in your career. So the relationships you have pertaining to your career, or the relationships you have that are romantic or platonic in nature. This is a time right now for you to really cultivate the healthy relationships and really acknowledge and recognize where you need to build stronger boundaries in relationships that are no longer serving you for your highest good. As we move on, we have the Seven of Wands, which actually, interestingly enough, has a eclipse happening, and we just had the eclipse portal upon us in October. The Seven of Wands is about fighting for what you believe in, but then also asking yourself, is this worth fighting for? Is this worth putting in energy? Is this worth, focusing on? Is this a battle that deserves my time, my focus? As we move on, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles to me indicates creating more balance in your life, okay? There are also a lot of portals, a lot of doorways in your reading. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pathways that the universe is trying to show you. So ask yourself in the month of November, what portals or what direction is Source asking me to go in right now? What doors are opening up to me? Where is Source asking me to walk through right now? Where am I resisting? Where am I holding on to old patterns, old belief system? Where am I making assumptions or projecting things where I need to be reclaiming my power? These are all great questions to ask yourself, because with this Queen of Swords, the universe, Source, spirit messages are coming through very strongly for you. Literally, with the Queen of Swords, you're not only going to be receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of intuitive hits, a lot of insights, but a lot of truths are going to be revealed. This is a great time for you to really sit back and let the universe show you everything that's been wanting to show you, to pay attention to the signs, to recognize the behaviors, the patterns, the truth from the lies, right? What is the truth and what is the lies? And what have you been lying to yourself about? And who have you been lying to yourself about? And what's worth fighting for and what isn't worth fighting for? Those are all questions that you're going to be asking yourself in the month of November. As we move on, it says, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. We also have this called card that says, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up and lead. How many of you have been playing small, fearful of showing up in the spotlight? How many of you have been limiting yourself or having this fear of being in the spotlight? How many of you are afraid to be seen because of whatever has happened to you growing up? How many of you need to do work internally and you're avoiding it, right? Because you're afraid of what may come up. The next card says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. And that's exactly the energy for you to have this month. This month, it's not about looking backwards, but rather about looking forwards. What next steps do you need to take to walk through the portal? What work can you do? What can you literally take responsibility or accountability for? Where can you put in that energy? You cannot control anybody else but yourself. And if you have a vision of where you want to go, if you have a vision of the next step that you desire to take, it is entirely up to you to take those steps to make it happen. If you don't take those steps, then the doorways, the pathways that Source is opening up for you are going to result in nothingness, right? It's going to be futile because it's up to you to take accountability and responsibility. We have this card Awakening here. It says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Right? How many of you are experiencing a awakening right now? Potentially a catalyst in your awakening, or maybe what's happening here is a spontaneous awakening, or an awakening that maybe comes out of nowhere and just really starts revealing things to you. Right? How many of you are being asked right now to be warriors in your life? How many of you are being asked to use that wisdom? These are all the messages that are coming through, and they're coming through very strongly for you, Leo. We even have the amulet from STARSEA Jewels called Athena with this beautiful strawberry quartz and garnet. This is a piece designed to activate your solar plexus and your heart chakra. It's time for you to literally start living in alignment. It's time for you to start showing the world who you are, not being afraid. And pay attention to the people in your life who try to confine you, to control you, to put you into boxes, because that is not where you belong. It's safe for you now this month to shine your light out into this world and finally be the beacon of hope and optimism, of knowledge, of beauty, of harmony, of joy for the world. I'm going to pop your monthly reading here. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to pick up your amulet, all that information is in the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.